Hey everyone, so on day 2 we started our day again on the road to Tana Toraja to head towards the border of West Sulawesi with South Sulawesi. We stopped at the top for breakfast before heading down the unbuilt road again. We had to stop for an hour for the road to be cleared, so I decided to have a little wander and see what the new road revealed on the roadside, finding some nice begonias. As we started to descend down through the mountain again, passing through farmland, the roads were definitely narrow and sometimes quite bumpy. However, we soon realised we had crossed the border into Tana Toraja, meaning we had entered South Sulawesi. So what felt like 4 to 5 hours of travelling on the motorbike, we put our bags down and we headed off to explore forests. We asked around and said where should we go, and people said go up here, which is a 2-hour hike, which was not good enough. But it soon became apparent that these forests that we were looking for were all between farmland.
That's it. Oh my god.
I had found a lonely orchid on an almost dead tree, surrounded by a recently cleared forest for farmland.
Tree that's only left, probably get cut down, boom.
As I said before, many of the people that are supposed to monitor forest clearing are not doing it sufficiently enough. Our elevation at this time was 850 meters and we really only climbed up 100 meters.
So decisions to make, we either go up this way or we go up this way. I don't know. This has nice steps to it though. Maybe we go up a little bit and see. This up this way though has like darker, has more shade, and this one has more open light. So oh, we've come. Yeah, when it rains it probably comes down, right? Right, I think we need to go up that way. How do we get up? Unless we go back the way we did. We either go this way or we go round that way. The other way.
As we were climbing up, we were literally nestled between farmland. So we were climbing up like a corridor of a forest. And what was very notable, as we were checking for species, that there was an abundance of orchids, but nothing else that we were concerned about, such as hoyas or begonias. After checking down by the river, it was clear this area was low in species abundance. So we decided to head back and chill out for the evening and spend some time talking with the locals.
Oh, Pasar Mawai. Pasar.
We're now in South Sulawesi. This is Toraja. We actually travelled way too far. We meant to stop in Tabang, but it's actually a good thing we went this far, because after 4 hours getting here, quite a long journey, stopping for an hour while they were like clearing the road, this new dangerous road which you've seen on the videos. We did a bit of plant hunting around here, but as we got to this part of South Sulawesi, which is right across the border of Mamasa, we discovered that there are many species, probably known to science, that are actually under risk to further deforestation and logging, particularly some of the orchids. Now, this area is a mix of plantations, very historical, from pine to coffee. Many of the farmers we spoke to said that coffee used to be profitable for them from the Dutch, supplying people even like Starbucks, but it's not profitable anymore. So I would say that yeah, the plants are at risk here to further logging, but also to opportunistic plant hunters who know this. Because we were able to find an orchid just hanging from a tree that was basically probably going to get killed and probably chopped down, because they don't actually know about their plants here. They know about orchids, but beyond that, they don't know them, they have no interest in them, or they don't see the economic value. So, and along with the long road that's being built, that could be a further problem, because it could bring more economic opportunities to do more logging and more opportunities for the people around here. So I'd say this is probably a high risk area for plant losing their diversity and reducing maybe widespread species in Sulawesi to further deforestation.
On day 3 we decided to move forward to Tabang, which is on the left side of this map, which is in West Sulawesi.
Wait for it, is Sulawesi Selatan. So this is Toraja, this is Tabang. So I've been told again that up on the mountains here is a lot of pine plantation. So yes, it could, if it's an old plantation, there might be some species that are worth looking for, but we can't go as far as Tabang, west Tabang, so I'm trying to think, not Tabang about that, but we can't go as far as that, we have to go between. We haven't got Google Maps, so I'm lucky I printed out the old map. So here we go, so let's see what happens. Let's say goodbye to Roja, bye bye. Yeah, speak to you soon. So one thing that we need to do as we're travelling up through Tabang, which is stopping before West Tabang, is we need to ask the local people, farmers, about what are the old forests, what are the plantation areas like pine. So it's just making sure that we're just not just driving around aimlessly. But yeah, so wonderful. We met a farmer and we asked him about like non-plantation woodlands, and he was like, "Go up there, stop here, got the path." Apparently about 3 hours to walk into it, but so far, well, one thing is the views is beautiful, and I've seen many butterflies, so it could be promising. Nicest in nature. There's a snake, I didn't see it, it's very small. But yeah, Ikwan has gone on ahead. Luckily I've got my whistle and he has his, so hopefully none of us have an accident. That's just the nature. I just want to take my time and enjoy it. With dinners, this is our 3rd day of exploring, not excluding the 4th day. It's 4th day in total, but 3rd day of going through the forests, and this is probably our biggest one. So hopefully this will be a very long day. As you can look down here, actually, you can see the road is being built, and then you've got the kind of a more plantation forest down there, and down there's the paddy fields. So yeah, this is a very big rice growing region, say, because their portions are huge. Like if I compare it to Bogor, like we get a hand, like a small hand, a bundle. Here they give you like a whole plate. I can eat about half of it. And then they say to you, "Oh, you didn't eat all your nasi." And I'm like, too full. So they like to feed people here properly. And you get it's good value, but they're amazing people around here. Very, very rural. Kind of reminds me of Kapasulu. Also reminds me of being a kid. We rural folk like to talk a lot. As my friends probably know as well. Once I start talking, I don't stop. But yeah, I very like this around here. Very beautiful region.
On the way up, I decided to investigate some Discidia, which is a relative of Hoya. This Discidia had stuck itself to the tree where ants were now living underneath it.
Yeah.
12, 2 hours, yeah? So we've been hiking uphill for 2 hours, and we've now reached like a dead end one side, which we could go up, but it looks like more pine. Behind us, right, is a path that's going up, it looks like into the forest. So I don't think I'm gonna actually turn the camera around. So yeah, into here. Yeah, mosquitoes are now appearing. We have forgotten, we actually forgot our repellent, so that's great. Ikwan, how are you feeling?
Hello.
How are you feeling, Ikwan?
Tired.
Tired? He's frustrated today.
Yeah.
But welcome to exploring. It's not easy. Every day is difficult. But this is our 3rd day. I think we're both tired. We've probably had 2 days of lots of travelling and not finding anything. We have no hunters with us, so I can appreciate why you're tired and exhausted. But yeah, maybe we should just have some water before we climb this, because it looks quite high. And we're going to get bitten, I think, so haha, fun. This climb was going to be difficult and dangerous, but it wasn't long until the reward started coming in and we found our first cluster of orchids.
Okay. Whoa. Not this way. Yeah, thank you. Okay, we're about to climb this. Looks very gloomy. So after falling on my ass on this way, on the slippy, what we just showed you, Equine is making a route up this way. So it should be easier to kind of go up and around. Yeah, but maybe we'll go to the top. It's a shame because that area looked really good to get to, so maybe we can go back. Let's see. So Equine has gone that way, realising there's a dead end. I think we're going to have to try and reroute and make a plan how to get up that way. There must be a way we can go up that way. That's where the things are. That route down there was too slippery. I slipped. Could have broken stuff. Could have broken the equipment. So we've got to find a safer way of doing that. Waterfall. Maybe. Yeah, see here? We're there.
It was at this point I put all my camera stuff away, even my phone. This climb was too steep and the footing we had was so narrow that it was really scary. Like, I thought I was going to slip it a few times. So best thing to do was just put everything away. But as we climbed up, we started to see more orchids in abundance, which was great. It was fantastic to see. It made the climb really worth it in the end.
Hello again. So we've climbed up pretty high. We found many orchid species on the way up. Probably quite abundance known one, which is really reassuring. But it's really high. Like, I can't even... I'm going to put the elevation I've climbed below later. There is Equine over there. We have to make some decisions how far we go up. Maybe a little bit more and then go down. All I can think about is drinking Fanta or Sprite, or actually just iced juice right now. Something really refreshing that's more than water. Ah, some more orchids up there as well, hanging in the tree. So many stuff up here. Haven't found any Hoyas.
As we ascended down, which was just exhausting, we chilled out with the local farmer who hosted us for the day. He kind to give me one of his local Sulawesi collections, one of the Indonesian flowers, Phalaenopsis amabilis. After that, we had to return back on the road to Mamasa.
God, so this is probably the last time I'm going to see this road like this. As you can see, this is how difficult. They built this new road to connect Toraja, from Tabang, Mamasa to the rest, really to connect it all. But like, it's going to be tough. It's really like on one side, yeah, forest, and the other side is the conservation area. But let's look, see in front of me, that's looking to get up. So yeah, that's why I'm walking. But yeah, wow, I'm not going to push it. Hell no.
Join me next time as I walk and climb through a waterworks like a wipeout contestant and see the plant hunters in action, including climbing this massive tree.